Hey friends, Wayne over here at the Ram Man Inc. Don't forget the ink. So here we go. We've got our caliper plate buttoned up on our old Dana 60 that we pulled out of the yard. And this is part 2 of part 1, little tipster. So once again, we recommend that people have a lot of experience turning wrenches. The rear disc brake kit on the 60 and 70 Dana's is real simple. It consists of a plate matched up to your rear calipers. Chrysler and Lincoln were the first ones that developed the rear disc brakes along about 74. Had lots and lots of problems. Cadillac came along and developed the first series of true rear calipers with the emergency brake working. They got that lever on the side. It's a combination piston that actually has some long S-threads, and as you move the lever it compresses the caliper piston, but it's also got a release and work hydraulically. Simple but yet complicated. And of course we have those new. The only ones in the world that I know of. So the system, the calipers are based on the Cadillac. But so this was a really nasty one out of our yard. If you remember, it was all rusted up. Spacers that we got, they come notched for the housing. You got to remember, this covers about 40 years of Dana 60s through all different models, some rusted and all that. We clearanced right here, made it nice and flat, took a little sander right there and a file, made it flat. So your bracket just bolts on, just like that. And then we got to get a motor on, right? Motor fits on right there, right over your top of your factory hub. These factory wheels, they lug centered. So all we've done is remove the drum brake assembly, bolted on the rotor, and we put on our bracket. And there we go. And of course, caliper comes on. Pins go through. And voila. Now, the rear disc brake calipers with the emergency brake option, they need to be set and they need to be used frequently. And so you have to follow the directions explicitly. Of course, the original emergency brake cable, you know, they've got these ends, and some of them are crimped on, and some of them are soldered on, and return springs just comes right through that caliper, and you're going to have to adjust that length, either crimp it or sweat it, and you're all done. I mean, this is a no-brainer, friends. And of course, you know, we running those new calipers. We're running this modern 2002 up Dodge rotor. This is a factory rotor, friends, and this is a factory caliper. And as you can tell, we have really worked this thing out. We're the ones that design these things. Guy stopped by the other day, and I guess, I don't know, from the Mopar world, most people know we're a family business. Kate's the only one that answers all the traffic. And, you know, we put up with a lot of ding-a-lings and have to do a lot of babysitting. So, this is real simple, guys. There's really not much to it, as long as everything fits right and works right. And that's why, you know, I go to such extremes. I mean, all the way down to little things like bolt length and what kind of nuts, and you know, it's well thought out. And I'll give you a little example. If you haven't done this before, or engineered this before, or played around with it, you can't operate on those type of clearances and sell a kit. And are you with me? Yeah. We've played around with everything. Born at night, gang, not last night. God bless you. God bless America. And happy trucking.